Estás escuchando The BadGuy Show con Dishon el Villano y yo, DiRagga. Yeah.
Oígame, Dishon el Villano, live, the great FM, WQRT. Tú sabes lo que nosotros somos. Nosotros somos la gran FM latina, connecting the world through music. Dishon el Villano. I got DiRagga in the house with me. The great FM, man.
I'm very happy to be back.
I'm happy to be back too. Honestly, like the show wasn't what it should have been without you. Like without you, like this shit was just a boat on the sea a la deriva.
I know you mean.
I like to be poetic with it too.
That was beautiful.
And you know, it's great because like we're adding a little bit of little extras on top of it, and you know, one of the awesome extras that we have today. I hate to call him an extra, but yes, we have a very
special guest.
We have a very special guest in the house tonight, and the homie is called the homie's name is Miami Beat Wave. Give it up for Mr. Beat Wave. How you doing, sir?
Good.
We don't have the soundboard installed yet, but yeah. We in it. We loving it.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yo, man, thank you for coming through, man. You know, it's such a great honor to meet you. You know, you're such a talented dude with such a dope ass trajectory. You know, your career is just it's popping. It's really dope. Tell me, man. You know, how did you start like working in the music thing? That brought you kind of like towards this direction? Was it like something that you grew up with?
Yeah,
tell me a little bit about it.
My grandmother played organ in the church for 20 years, so she made sure that I learned how to play piano from the beginning. And then so I was in band and all stuff like that, learning music theory. Then from there I went to high school, and in high school I started a studio inside my house where I was recording rappers around my block. And then from there, I got into sound engineering, yada yada yada. Went to Full Sail, which is a college for engineering, basically sound engineering. And as soon as I graduated there, started my own studio instead of being an intern, which is what the school was actually telling me to do. They wanted me to be an intern and go get Outback for people and shit. And I was like, yeah, I don't think that's me. So I started off my own studio.
Nice.
Kept building from there, and just started recording as many people as I could, make as much money as I could.
Where's your studio?
Make any beats I could. Now I'm freelance, so I work out at 2-3 studios, 405, Rebel, Flow State, shout out all of them. Other than Rebel, the other two are private. But I actually owned a studio before that for 10 years and leased that out. But now I'm freelance and I work out of anywhere.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so I've been actually in the music business, I would say, minus the learning music when I was younger and the home studio and all that, like making money in the industry or whatever, I'd say about 10 years.
Very cool.
And it gets, you know, it's tough in the middle, it's tough in the beginning, sometimes it gets tough at the end. It's kind of tough all the way through, to be honest.
Yes, honestly, yes.
You know, no sleep, but everybody's making some bread over here, and I'm excited finally that we are, because it takes a long time to make money off this shit. And to get it the right way, to get signed up with the right organizations. People don't even know how to go about that. Like it takes a while, or it takes somebody to come in and tell you, one or the other, or go to school for it, you know, one or the other. But
I mean, give me your opinion. I think that this big record labels is like a gatekeeping all the information. It's like they don't want to share because, of course, they want to keep the big piece for them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, remember, information is the most expensive thing in the world.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge. Well, I know. You're actually pretty good. You actually put it very well.
I say information because even when you look at politics and stuff like that, they be blackmailing each other. And that can be expensive.
Okay, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Information. So, are there gatekeepers or whatever that don't want to give you the info because they either don't want to see you succeed, or they want to take the money that you should be getting? Yes, I'm sure there is. But there is opposite people that are trying to do good and so on and so forth, and it's easier to spread that message now because of the internet. Back when I started, we didn't have that. I started before MySpace. You know? We were still giving out CDs in the beach and shit. Like, it was crazy.
We were having a conversation about something like that earlier with the Bearded Villains about how we, the 80s and 90s babies, we're the generation that grew up right before all that hit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like we have a disadvantage to the generation right now who was born into it,
Right.
and pretty much know the kids now are born like, and they know what to do with the phone and the iPad without you know.
And if they,
Yeah.
and if they don't know, they can just YouTube it, and it
Yeah.
shows them right there. YouTube's
That's
like
right.
college now.
Listen.
Yo, y'all gotta pay to go to college. I'll just YouTube
Listen.
it, and it'll show you step by step how to do it.
Yo,
Anything.
anyway, it's very interesting that you have produced certain records in the industry that have stood out consistently. Like consistently, you've put points on the board.
Right.
Right.
That's because I don't stop working.
Okay. That's where I was going.
Yeah.
What would you say is the formula to being able to have that kind of a career trajectory?
Yeah, I think to have that volume, you have to keep working, because when you make one record and then people like the record or whatever, just to make that one record, first you had to be with the artist, then you had to write the record, then you had to mix it, record it, mix it, master it, then we're promoting it, and at that same time, while the promotion is happening, I'm already working on 2-3 other records.
Yeah.
So that's how it has to be. It's kind of like a machine.
Right.
Because that's how the big labels work. It's a machine. And
Yeah.
if you're not part of the machine, then you're not part of it. But
sure.
now that we have this big independent thing going on because of the internet, you have your Russes and you have your Tech Nines and you have your all
Sure,
these big
sure.
independent artists or whatever that don't have to be part of the machine. They just got to pump out work. You just got to work. You got to be. I'm in the studio. I don't even know. I'm in the studio at least friggin' every day, at least 8 hours. Every day, 8
All
hours.
day, non-stop.
That's good.
Nice.
That's great. That's
I got my artist line.
That's called
I definitely-
consistency.
No,
God damn it.
And I definitely think that it's like creativity. It's like part of like that muscle that you need to like
Right.
you need
Right.
to exercise, and you need to like keep doing it because that's the way you learn. That's the way you.
No, and for all we know,
Experiment.
under that
Brand
hat, you got a
beautiful saying that we all
humongous
say
brain
for the
that's
love.
just processing
Exactly.
like
What he
like
loves,
a
so it's-
1,000 beats a minute.
I like that humongous break. Yes. So I was thinking about this actually the other day. Somebody was asking me, was like, "Yo, did the inspiration ever dry out?" Because
Okay.
why I'm in the studio so much, and it's
Okay.
true, it does. Like I be taking trips to the Keys, or I'll get on a flight and go to Texas, or I'll go somewhere and just like get the culture. You know what I'm saying? Take a rest.
Get inspired.
Because I'm always stuck in a
For
box.
that inspiration.
I'm stuck
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
box
yeah,
with
yeah,
no
yeah.
windows in it.
I feel
Yeah.
what
You know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
I
So
feel
it's
what
like,
you're saying.
what are you inspired about after you just did 16
That's
songs
interesting. That's
in a
very
week?
interesting.
And it's
Very
like,
interesting, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
because your brain literally, it sucks up the juices of
Yeah.
the inspirational juices. You got to go and live life. Some people just stay in the studio and don't live life, and they're like, yeah, we're going to make a hit, we're going to make a hit. What you going to talk about? What are you talking about? Go live
Yeah.
life so you have something to talk about.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, because as soon as the juices start going out, you try to start forcing shit, and then that's when you get bad records. As soon as you start forcing, go to the next thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Fact.
That's part of the creative process. I think that's very important to get those like creative juices.
What was it like? The very first record that hit and that you were like, oh, what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, back in the day, I think for me, that was my own compilation called Slight Modification. I had
Okay.
Dead Prez on it.
Okay.
I had
You have Rock
Killer
Soul
Priest on it.
You have, yeah, you
Rock
have
Soul,
mad.
Sky Zoo
Nah,
was
you
on
got,
it.
yeah, no, you repping for the 305 and,
Yeah,
and,
but-
oh
Those
yeah,
are the good old days.
And-
yeah, and for hip hop,
Yeah.
you repping for
Yeah.
hip hop and the
I
305.
had Scam do the cover. You know what I'm saying? It was back in the day when blogs were hot. So you had two dope boys.
What year
all
was this?
hiphop.com.
Sorry, what year was
This
this?
was like 2010.
Okay, 2010.
And it got put on 305 magazine, and we got producers of the year, and so on and so
Nice.
forth. All from that compilation.
Yeah.
Because it kind of like put on for Miami. It had Miami artists on it, like Mayday, Artificial, stuff
Yeah.
like that. But then
Yeah.
it had the
Yeah.
Dead Prezes and the Killer Priests and the people
Nice.
like that to
Nice.
represent outside.
Yeah.
Guilty Simpson was on it. Stuff like that. So I think that first seeing it all over the internet
Yeah.
and all the blogs picking it up one by one, that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Awesome.
This was before. I mean, now blogs are not really much.
Right.
You know,
right.
we don't really
right.
do
Shit
that
done
anymore.
changed. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
really do that anymore.
But this was
before,
the first time that you felt it and you said,
I was like, oh, Something's happening.
That's the first time we felt
We're going to the right.
Yes.
The right path.
Exactly.
Awesome.
My bad. I got to the right here. I got my artist Lions.
Lions, how you doing, fam?
Everything good.
Yo, I'm
Everything
sorry
good.
we didn't introduce you before, brother.
No, to be honest, I'm more on the support tip to my brother, man. I'm just
Okay.
hanging out, but I've been rocking with B for over 15 years, so
Oh, wow, okay.
I kind of know
Family.
all of family.
Yes.
I walked his wedding.
He walked
Oh,
my wedding,
man,
so that's how
that's-
much
big.
me and B are brothers.
That's
but
big.
I'm just here on the support tip, and the truth is, I've seen B go from the lowest point all the way to where he's at today, and man, he's starting a momentum that just can't be stopped right now. So
That's what's up, man. He's fortunate to have you, man. That's very awesome.
I'm doing
That's very awesome.
I'm doing Lions group called Chili Guys. It's a new reggae band.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
It's coming out. We already have all the records already mixed. We're going into mastering mode.
Okay.
I sent you guys.
Debut album.
Yeah, it's gonna be debuted.
So brand new band. We just started just to keep it short and tight.
You sent me something off that record?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's called
what you
Seeds.
sent me?
It's called
It's a
Seeds.
single that's coming out soon.
Isn't that the record that I had queued up?
Yeah.
It's the record that I had to do that next. Isn't
Perfect.
the
I think
vibe
it's
so
time.
awesome? Isn't the vibe so awesome?
It's called
Jesus,
Seeds.
fuck.
Dropping sometime in May.
Love it,
Yeah.
love it.
So the whole entire album is to spread positivity.
Okay.
And to spread, it's basically about teaching the kids and how to be a good father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fathers
Wow.
get a bad
Okay.
rap and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's why we have songs like called How to Ride a Bike on the album that we got Seeds.
That's dope.
We got one called
Well,
Mama.
the truth is, we all
That's
just became
dope.
fathers recently. I have a three-month-old baby.
Congratulations,
One of
my
Congratulations.
brother.
Thank you so much. Much
Congratulations.
It's the true gift of life. I'm gonna say that to the whole world. Listen,
Yes.
it's beautiful.
Yes. Sí, definitivo, definitivo.
It's with another artist called Mikey Guy and another artist called Dr. Cheech and myself. It's called Chili Guys.
Okay.
Brand new band.
Okay.
This is the first single. Yeah.
Seeds.
Seeds.
Awesome, man.
All
Bueno,
about fatherhood.
ya, o sea,
All about
esto está muy chévere porque estamos hablando de una vibra de creatividad, específicamente aquí Miami Beat Wave y el compadre Lions tienen una banda nueva llamada what's the name of the
Chili Guys. Chili Guys.
Y Chili Guys y este nuevo sencillo llamado Seeds, traducción semillas, es algo muy personal, pero ya sé que es algo súper vibroso, así que vamos a vibrar con los compadres. Miami Beat Wave is in the crib, vamos a hacer así una bullita así de